dear friends. There was a time when every Christian knew by heart all the 10 commandments. Children had to learn them in school or in catechism classes. The priest used to preach about them at Mass. Today, even in preaching, the 10 commandments do not get a respectable place. The most important question posed now is, are the 10 commandments relevant in the 21st century? In our present day and age, we are often against regulations, laws, and commandments. It seems that many have come to believe that rules and regulations restrict our freedom. We think that the commandments hinder us from making decisions. Yet we all like to be considered good. But how often do we come into conflict with the rules and regulations and cease to become good in the estimation of others? Our freedom is limited. We realize our helplessness when things go against us. On our earthly pilgrimage, we need orientation and direction to reach our goal. We must know the way and the means of getting there. We need the help of rules, regulations, orientation, and direction to establish and maintain freedom. For example, when traveling on the road, we never regard milestones or traffic signals and signs as a hindrance. Rather, they are a help to reach the destination safely. Here is another example. Children are supposed to obey their parents. However, if they constantly question their parents about everything, they may lack discipline, putting their future in jeopardy and disrupting the harmony of the family. The 10 commandments of God tell us how we should behave. They tell us how to live righteously before God and men. Otherwise, society would not exist as it does now. Of course, we should be critical and not just blindly obey rules. However, the rules we choose to follow must foster the well-being of the community. To understand the rules properly, we should consider them as a whole. A little reflection on the 10 commandments shows that it is God who takes the initiative. Who is at the heart of that commandments? He says, I am the Lord, your God. He led the Hebrew people to freedom, led them from slavery from Egypt. And the covenant stipulated or specified, you shall not have other gods besides me. That is the key for the Hebrews so that they might enjoy their freedom and live real human lives. God gave them commandments as a guide to life, to respect life and dignity of others. Gandhi wrote that the true function of a lawyer is to unite parties. It seemed that God, the divine lawyer, had the very same thought when he gave the Ten Commandments to the Hebrews. He united the individuals in society and humanity to divinity. It is said that no one can be good without them. They are a vital necessity for our way of life. Yet, many people do not know them, nor have even heard of them. So we may ask, are the Ten Commandments practical for our times? Those who see in them the will of God grasps and understands their depth. See that they are more practical today than ever. When human freedom is manipulated, exploited, and endangered, when even fundamental rights are destroyed in societies, the commandments enlighten and demand us to give priority to God's designs rather than to man's planning. They lead our hearts and minds to the good of the community and discourage us from clinging to individual advantage. So, dear friends, the Ten Commandments of God may appear to be a stumbling block and a nonsense, but therein lies the power and wisdom of God for those who believe in Him. What is needed and demanded is a change of heart, a new lifestyle, the demand of the Lenten season. Through the commandments, God expresses His concern and love for us. In fulfilling them, we express our love for Him. Those who respond to the will of God will enjoy true freedom and will regard the Ten Commandments as God's gifts and as rules of conduct. They will love the commandments and make the good news credible. God leads man to freedom. Amen.